So being a professional athlete, it's a very special for all of us. We know that the career is very short and at some point it will end. The transition can be different for everybody, but for many athletes, it's the unknown that may be a little bit scary. Same in business. We go into a business or come up with a product. We don't know if it's going to sell, but just the idea that there may be something on the other side drives us to push forward, push your limits, and get to the next level. So I started my pickleball business in October of 2020. This is when everybody in the United States played racket sports, and pickleball was taking off as a sport. The problem was that when I played with the pickleball paddles, I just had no feel at all. The paddles didn't really have the greatest feel, so it was really kind of difficult to control the ball. And so I figured there must be something on the market where there will be better materials. So we experimented with a lot of different materials, different things. Since I already had a little bit of sourcing experience through Alibaba.com, we went through Alibaba.com, we identified some suppliers. They were able to understand what we were looking for, kind of the innovation, provided us with really great samples. We tested everything with players for a number of months.
Actually, I was very surprised that it was a collaborative process. Fiberglass was the main material used. It's a little stiff and provides more power, but at the same time, it really sacrificed the feel. So we experimented with carbon fiber. We experimented a little bit with the thickness of the paddle. So, 12.5 millimeter feels different than a 16 millimeter. And I think that was the difference. At that time, when we first launched the brand, I'm pretty sure we were one of the first ones that were using carbon fiber.
Narrowing down the process to identify the best materials for our first line of paddles.
So we launched the first line. It was great. That was our first kind of a run. We had a first generation of pickleball paddles, the best kind of combination of the core and the surface that would give the ball just a really great feel. From there, every year we started to design more innovative paddles. We came up with our generation 2 paddles, and today we have kind of the latest, greatest generation 3 paddles that we were able to come up. We have some great innovation coming up this year.
On the Alibaba.com suppliers, they also had their own ideas and suggestions how to improve different aspects of the paddle quality, edge guards, and things like that. For example, most recently, we developed an innovative edge guard that goes around the paddle. We noticed that the edge guards were breaking or they were not very durable. So we filed a patent for an improvement, and we had this vision for what this should look like. And the supplier was really great because their engineers looked at the edge guard and they experimented with a number of materials and looked for different softness. They made it a little harder, softer, and they really tried to figure out the best blend of stick materials that would be suitable for the edge guard. And we realized that the previous edge guards were really hard and they were just breaking. They still do.
And I feel like, the whole 3-year process of being able to innovate on a really fast track was really amazing. And I do think that, just having the range of suppliers we were able to work with through Alibaba.com helped us to get to the point where we are today. Thanks to Alibaba.com, which facilitated partnerships with professional manufacturers who pushed the boundaries of innovation, I was able to realize my ideas, patent pending innovation for edge guards. And we feel really confident that we can compete against anybody in the market.